Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome back everybody. Let's update our view on the Forex market, in particular speaking on the euro. But today we'll also take a look briefly at the Australian dollar and the Great British pound. Mostly because if you'll take a look purely only on the euro currency, you will not find something really helpful on intraday charts for understanding of the situation, as possible direction. Because market stands in general just upon the confidence support and goes nowhere. And yes, we have some, maybe some not very strong bearish signs, but at the same time, we do not have really big confidence on the downside continuation around current situation. And we need to take a look at other markets, other currencies to understand, and maybe to use some cross-market analysis that could give us some clue to understand what's going on. So particularly speaking on the euro, I would say that situation stands moderately bearish. So we have the bearish trend. Market stands flat upon the strong confidence support area. So normally bullish market, if it indeed stands bullish and it intends to keep going higher, the completion, the harmonic swing, as was happened previously, already talked about this. Here's the same harmonic swing, usually turns up, and it does it relatively fast. So you can see just a couple of sessions and reversal bar and we're going higher. Here's very fast return has happened. Here we have the second week in a row and the market just stands upon support, and every attempt to go higher immediately will selling down by new sellers that stepping in. So this performance indicates some bearish pressure on the current situation on the price, because this performance doesn't correspond to a normally bullish market. If bullish market meets the strong support, usually upside continuation happens really fast. If market meets the support and then stands flat and lays just upon this level, showing no performance, no continuation of the upside action, this should warn you about that the bear is probably a bit stronger than it seems on the first glance. And I would call it as a bearish sign. On the 4-hour time frame chart, recall what we talked about recently on the hand and shoulders. I say that it seems, guys, that more chances that it will fail. And here we already have the first sign of failures. This market just dropped back to the bottom of the head. So we do not have a breakout by far to the downside, but the fact that market already has dropped right back down after it has formed bullish reversal performance. So you can see here the spike up, taken out of this top and collapse right back down. So this is also not good sign for the bulls based on this performance. I would suggest that probably market stands flat just thanks to strong support area. If we would have something weaker or even no support, it's probably downside action already would continue. So on the hourly chart, you also could tell the same about the performance. So any upward action takes the shape of some choppy action, it's rather gradual and slow, that doesn't correspond to the idea of the possible reversal. Mostly it looks like the consolidation, and now it's taking the shape of the widening triangle or something of that sort. So you can see with this choppy action inside of it, and it's mostly suggests like the continuation, some consolidation in preparation for possible downward breakout. So this is really, actually this is the mirror situation to the one when the market shows the consolidation below strong resistance. Every time when the market shows tight consolidation below strong resistance and stands stubbornly below it without any significant pullback, it means that my market is building an energy for upward challenge, upward breakout. The same we could say that, here. So once market stands above strong support and it shows no significant pullbacks, it prepares for a possible downward breakout. Now, if you take a look also at other markets, you will see that maybe this is, well, at least on the Great British Pound, on the Australian dollar, it shows performance that suggests the same sentiment on the market. So for example, recall our ABCD patch and take a look what the collapse has happened on the Great British Pound. So we do not see this collapse on the euro currency and other markets, but yes, Great British Pound now is a bit specific currency because situation in the United Kingdom economy and policy of the central bank stands a bit different compared to all others. Still, it also trades against the dollar, and you can see that it shows the dollar strength. Maybe due to the weakness of the Great British Pound, its strength shows a bit better than on other currencies. But still, this is, you can see what has happened after our ABCD. But this is not all yet. On the Australian dollar, you could see here is even brighter performance that we could get. On the weekly chart, this is the same suggestion of the deep retracement. And take a look that on the weekly chart, market has formed a bearish reversal week that looks like perfect bearish engulfing. It's itself right in around the confluence area. This itself suggests deep retracement. And on a daily chart, on the follow time frame chart, you could see nicely the pattern that is forming. This is head and shoulders to the downside. So taking all this stuff into consideration, it seems that probably euro currency also should follow in the same direction, but maybe with some differences. But in general, the idea, I hope that you got it. So that's actually what we have currently on the Forex market. If you would like to trade the Australian dollar, so you could take a look at this one. Besides, on Japanese yen, we also see some changes in changing of the pattern. If you remember, previously we were considering downside consolidation here. Now it has been broken, market is turning up, although here is a bit very choppy action, difficult to recognize some clear pattern for trading in the opposite direction, maybe some kind of this compounding hand and shoulders or something of that sort would be identified. But in general, it also goes in the strength of the United States dollar, and it shows the direct some thrusting action. That's provides some background for understanding what's going on the euro currency. Although on the euro currency, as you could see, we do not have yet any directional moves, so it's mostly sideways. With all the stuff that we just have discussed in the current circumstances, guys, I personally do not want to consider taking the long position on the euro currency right now. For the short position, maybe it makes sense. You could consider attempt to go short inside of this consolidation, well, probably maybe on some pullbacks, or you could consider, for instance, some stop sell order in the moment of the downside breakout of this this confluence area. So if market will break it down, you could try to use the stop sell to take the position in the moment of the breakouts. Because based on all analysis that we have made, it seems that well, bears have a bit better chances currently than the bulls.